All right, I'm on hole number 3 of the 3rd anniversary tournament. I think this is the first big test of the tournament as far as hole number 3. Whew. All right, you gotta eat your Wheaties, and you have to have a game plan when you come into this. So I am not messing around today. There's really only one way to go at it. I am going to try and hit out here in one of my accounts to see what it looks like from out here, just to see what the angles are like. I hit a shot from over here and then had to do a max overpower hook. And you can get this shot to work, but this is not the way that you want to go. You want to go this direction right here. And I think with my lower level stuff, I really need to commit to the rough bump, because trying to get it around with my lower level stuff is problematic, and it's just easy to roll off or end up with a super long putt. Whereas this rough bump, it's a tricky shot, but it can be done. But this is a one shot at a time. You have got to get out here to at least 400 yards. If you can get out to 400 yards and you've got a big dog that's got 180 yards on it, it doesn't matter what level it is. It's got all that topspin, and you can get it through the rough. But this is the magic number. So your drive needs to be in the 400 yard range so that you can open up this fairway and get that look with your big dog. And the lower level extra mile or driver that you have, the harder it is to get out there to the 400 yards. To get out, you want to be, if you draw that line either from the tip of the rough and you're coming through this area, this narrow part down here is where you want to be coming through this on the arc. So you're coming down like this. The lower you can be down here, the better. It's hard with the upper level extra mile to get up here far enough where you can try and engage this, keep yourself in the fairway here without clipping along the edge. And what you end up is you end up high. So the rough bump works better because you've got the rough bump right in front of you. But trying to get down into this little pocket right here so that you have a window with your big dog is the ticket. This hole right here and hole number 9, and I think hole number 9, I've tried playing it some other ways, and I think the way to play hole number 9 is to go up there and get your eagle and move on and not have an epic fail on it, obviously. And I'm going to lay it up. Definitely need a big dog. I should set up a bag just for this. I'm using quarterback. And maybe using a big topper. Big dog. Theoretically, those are the only things I need. I'm going to bring a kingfisher. I'm not going to be if I'm in my Saturn and kingfisher, then other stuff, I am in big trouble. Bring a berserker. All right. That's all I need. Yep. As long as I got a extra mile and a big dog, that should be all I need to get up there. And with this account, it's more problematic because I have a Firefly as my wedge, and I'm going to end up with if I end up with both shots working out, then I'm going to end up in my wedge range. Putting everything on it. We're going to do a 10% pull, so it's going to be 3/8. It's 2.5 per ring. So there's 2.5. That's about a ring and a half. Put all the curl on it. And hit it perfect. Now it's all about whether I got the distance right down here and it doesn't clip in the deal. That's why you definitely want to be 2 rings off. You want to be as low as you can be. 390, so I'm 10 yards short of where I'd really like to be. And that has to do with an extra mile 6's topspin, and you can't put any overpower in it down there. And it doesn't have a lot of curl. So the deal is you can't, like in my upper developed account, I can go up higher and I can get more distance. so that I'm right up against the red line, because I have a lot more curl in that club. They are not going to be able to make it on from over there. Now it's all about getting this rough bump right. Maximum topspin. You can see where I'm hitting on the rough, and I want to get up here in the shallower part of the rough, up towards the top. Three one. I'm going to do a 10% pull, so that's 3-3. It's 2.5 per ring, so that leaves me 8. That's about a ring and a quarter, or a ring and a third. I'm going to put on a little bit of overpower. Hitting it perfect. Let's see if I can bleed out of that rough. Perfect. Perfect. That is exactly what I'm looking for right there. Just that shot right there. Sorry, I was being quiet. This shot right here is this tournament hinges on holes number 3 and holes number 9. If you can go out on hole 3 and hole 9 and you can get the eagle, and just focus on getting the eagle. Don't get greedy. Don't get whatever. Just go get your eagle and go home. And then go to those other 7 holes and try and pick a shot up. You're automatically going to be ahead of the mass majority of the people in your bracket, because most of them are looking at this as a -10, -11 minimum score. I still got some serious work to do here. And hit it great to the right. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. So most people in these brackets are going to think of it as a -10, -11. If you can come out here and really focus on this hole and hole number 9 and pick up your eagle, the rest of the holes are really easy. So to get the minimum score, and you got shots on just about every other hole, you have a shot of picking one up. So if you listen to the channel on a regular basis and you use the win ring method, this is the type of tournament that you really can get a banner. And it's all about holes number 3 and 9. This, if you've got balls in your inventory, Power 5 balls, this is where you pull those Power 5 balls out. If you have a lower developed account, you're going to need 10 Power 5 balls. So that current pack that's out there for $4.99, I think it only has 5 Power 5 balls. Because they split it up and they got those Kingmaker lookalikes in there. All right, that was the first test. It's hole 3 and hole 9. Those are the tests in here. So if you can get past those tests, then you've been able to put your skills together. And the rest of the holes we're setting ourselves up to try and pick up a shot. All right, that was hole number 3 of the 3rd anniversary tournament and Tuesday's qualifying round in the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.